Hi, it's me. Come and join me today as we will stretch and strengthen our feet together. Let's do it. First, we just warm up the feet by rolling the ankles one way and really use the whole range of motion that you have in the ankle. Go all the way around and take your time, and all the way the other way as well. And switch. Now just jog on the spot, lifting the heels. Don't mind me changing direction all the time. I wanted you to all see the exercises from all the angles. Now release one foot and stretch it. This is more challenging for your balance, so feel free to hold on to the wall or chair or anything that there is. Once both legs are stretched, be on full demi-pointe and not just half demi-pointe, just push all the way up into that demi-pointe. And now just hold it, be on full demi, and release. Now place one foot at coup de pied and we will do single rises. This is a very good strengthening exercise. It strengthens your feet and ankles and your balance and somewhat the stamina of your feet. So once you get tired, remind yourself to push back up all the way into that releve. Not just half demi-pointe, full demi-pointe, push into that instep. Be all the way up on the toes. Your weight is on the ball of the foot and is equally distributed into your toes. They're long and spread out. And once you're up on releve, keep in mind of your foot placement and don't sickle anything, don't fall to either side, be straight on the foot. All these exercises work your calves as well. So push all the way up and down, and all the way up and down. Next, we will flex the foot to its fullest, stretch it to demi, and then point the toes with long toes. Don't curl or scrunch your toes. Think long foot. Really feel all your muscles working, going through the entire foot. But really use all of the foot. Stretch the entire foot. And switch. Also really push into that demi-pointe position when your toes are flexed. And then lengthen them out and back in. I really like this exercise. I do it quite often. Now just plie in parallel to releve, working your balance in the proper position for your feet to balance. But when you come down, really release your feet and legs into that plie, no tension. Go into first and repeat. So it goes from a released plie into a strong releve position. And a bit faster now. Plie deep and snap up. Now just one leg at a time. And always close back into that first position. We will now just push into that instep, plie and push. Have a high demi-pointe position. Now plie, releve and rise and repeat. And reverse that. So first rise, plie and close. And just stretch out your feet a bit. Now we will just do quick rises without letting the heels touch the floor, strengthening that arch. Always come all the way up, hitting that high demi position. So don't let your ankles fall to the sides like this. You want strong ankles and you don't want to push them inwards either. You must feel center and they must be in alignment with your body. Feel like you're on top of your feet. In our next exercise we are in a tendu and we'll stretch the toes and then lengthen only the toes onto the floor and stretch them again. So we'll just push onto the floor and strengthen them, stretch them and strengthen them. And other leg. Really use the floor. Lengthen your toes flat on the floor and push into that stretched position. Now go on releve and flex one foot at a time, working that balance. If this is too hard for you, then hold on to something, but I challenge you to do this in a free space to strengthen your instep and your balance. It's good to be able to do these kinds of things, you know. Positions in releve will become so much easier, arabesque and attitudes on releve, développés on releve, and of course pirouettes as well, beyond full demi-pointe. Now just releve and hold. And in first, and in second, and we will do pliés on releve in second. Push into that instep, feel your feet muscles working out, but really stretch and extend those legs as well. And just take your time with it. And now come down and stretch it out. Now, if you can sit down like this, you can do the last exercise. We push forward and balance on our demi pointe with all our weight on the feet. I catch myself sitting like this quite often actually. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange position, but it helps your balance. And really be on full demi pointe here as well. And now just follow along with these stretches to really stretch and lengthen the calves out. You want to flex your leg and foot to feel the stretch. Also stretch your hamstrings out and go on releve. Just enjoy the moment, feel good about yourself and your feet. And yeah, there you have it. I hope your feet feel strong and ready now. Do these exercises regularly, maybe just one a day, and you'll be ready for those triple pirouettes and those arabesques and the center. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye!